We've been waiting a long time for some actual data on how Bernie supporters voted in the 2016 general election. Now, a lot of Democrats like to blame Bernie voters, saying that it was their fault that they didn't come out and vote for Hillary Clinton. Now, this new data not only proves that that's not true, but it also shows that Bernie Sanders, in fact, would have won. This report in the Washington Post breaks it down. Two surveys estimate that 12% of Sanders voters voted for Trump. A third survey suggests it was 6%. So you may think that 12% or even 6% of Sanders voters voting for Trump in the general is too high of a number. But when you compare this number to 2008, it's eye-opening. 24% of people who supported Clinton in the primary as of March 2008 then reported voting for McCain in the general election. And an analysis of a different 2008 survey produced a similar estimate, 25%. So while two surveys estimated that about 12% of Sanders voters voted for Trump in the general, Hillary voters in 2008 more than doubled that, with 25 or 24% of them voting for McCain over Obama. But maybe the most surprising stat is this next point. Perhaps the most important feature of Sanders to Trump voters is this: they weren't really Democrats to begin with. Only 35% of them reported voting for Obama, compared with 95% of Sanders to Clinton voters. In other words, Sanders to Trump voters were predisposed to support Republicans in presidential general elections well before Trump's candidacy. So do you get that? The vast majority of people that voted for Sanders and then voted for Trump in the general were never Democrats to begin with. They never had any intention of voting for Hillary Clinton. So when you blame Bernie voters for not voting for Hillary Clinton and costing her the election, who you're actually blaming are Republicans and independents, people that had no intention of ever voting for Hillary. And when you break down the states that cost Hillary the election, the proof that Bernie would have won is even more clear. So while Sanders to Trump voters in Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania were 51,000, 47,000, and 116,000, Trump's win margin in those states were only 22,000, 10,000, and 44,000. Meaning that if Bernie was on the ticket instead of Hillary, Bernie would have won. And a lot of us, especially online, have been saying this for a while, but now we have some concrete data to back it up.